Well, hello, my YouTube friends. Today it's Tuesday, April 14, I would say, or 15, sorry, April 15. I was so depressed that I had to do this attempt for a knife sale, which is really an endeavor that I did for the first and absolutely the last time. You can take my word on this, my friend. This is just an awful thing to do. I don't know how you guys can do any sale. Me, I'm more comfortable with buying knives and make a review about them. So I wanted to cheer me up a little bit after that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to talk about this knife that for whatever reason I wanted to keep it to the end, but I have too many reviews to do. But it was in my hand and I figured that I haven't made a review about this outstanding Andre Thorburn I would say 51. I don't remember named numbers, whatever. This is just an outstanding knife, and in a word, my best flipper ever. As of now, I haven't tried the RJ Martin, which is supposed to be one of the best flipper, but I can tell you that, my friend, it's impossible that I will find the RJ Martin to be better than that. Let me try to explain. When you are absolutely sure that you have in hand perfection, I mean, when I say perfection, I'm not talking like usual with my, when I'm excited about knife and everything. I mean literally perfection. What I expect to be perfection for a flipper. How in hell could it be better than perfection? I don't figure. So this knife has what I expect to be perfection in a flipper. Let me try to explain. You don't need for a flipper to be a flipper guy. If you want to flip it just by caressing the flipper tab, that knife has to open. And that's what happened with a lot of knives, and especially with this one, definitely, whether you want to make it, a push flip or just a caress like that. I mean, it's effortless, really, right? I can use whatever finger. I will try to do with the, the pinky. I mean, whatever position. I mean, I can use my toe like Jim Skelton also, but I won't do you this offense. This knife will open whatever the action you will put on it. No wrist action whatsoever, just a small caress like that will be enough to open it. Okay, so this is what I love about the flipping action, the smoothness, and you don't feel the detent breaking when you push that. You don't feel that you have to make an effort, or even if it's effortless, you don't feel the detent when it opens. So that's what a feature that I love. You can find that on, I wouldn't say a lot of knives, but some knives these days have that smoothness. But when they do, usually you don't have any retention, because if you don't have a lot of detent, you won't have also a lot of retention. I mean, that's what you can expect. Look at that. I mean, hell, I put all my strength to put out this blade out of this. But really, my friend, this has the best retention that you can expect of a knife. The best retention. So that's really absolutely unusual to have that kind of smoothness and yet a retention from, another planet. Then also, what do I love also? It's when you disengage the blade like that, I want it to go to its place just smooth as that. Boom, that's it. I don't want the blade to fall like a guillotine like that would cut your finger or your head. I absolutely love that a blade goes to its place like that, just smoothly like that. My man, you don't have to put a lot of effort. It just slides like that to its place very gently, nice and easy. And last thing that I sorry that I wanted to add to the perfection of this knife is the noise that it does when it opens. I just hope that the microphone on this iPhone will give this knife the justice it deserves. Try to hear the noise that it does. Now, let me try with the Shogorov. Okay, I will do it again just for you because that I can hear, and I'm absolutely sure that you can hear it. Hear that noise. Now. And you can use other flipper. I would say, let's try the, sorry about that. You hear that? Let me try another flipper. I don't know. I will try with, I don't know. You see, you hear that? Now, again, try to hear this one. That is a noise that I've never, I would say really never heard something like that. That's something that, I mean, even, you know, I was flipping this knife in the house, and my wife said she was afraid, she was scared when she heard the noise because she didn't, I mean, she's used to hear me opening, flipping the knives. But this one, this noise, she said, "Oh, what's happening here?" You know, she was kind of scared with this big knife because the echo, boom, it makes really can be scary. Look at that. Shall you hear that? Boom, my friend, that is crazy. I don't know how Andre does to make knives with that perfection, but that's really what those features altogether make for the perfect flipper. Period. I love all of my knives. I love the Shogorov. I love all the flippers that I have. But this one is just as it is. I don't know about the others actually, because you know what? Yes, I have tried the L36 from my friend David, and it's as smooth as this one, but it's lacking of D10. So I'm not sure that Andre does that perfection for all his knife, but I think that the L36 was a little bit older. This is the brand new batch. So I think now that he's has improved his art, and now it's always perfection. So that's what I wanted to talk, you know, really to insist on those features, because those make this knife for me the perfect flipper. Now we're gonna make a little review about the knife, because it's not only an action, it's also a knife. And look at that. First you have this blade. Oh, I'm sorry, I left my fingerprints here because you have this, the usual satin bevel here and swedge with the nice mirror polish that will work better than any agent of the FBI by catching my fingerprints here. But look at that, look at this perfect hand-rubbed finish. Oh, that's awesome, my friend. And Andre charged, I mean, those for those features, those are really I wouldn't say cheap because it's an offense, but comparing to other knives, those are really a nice bargains. Blade steel is N690 if I remember correctly. What can I tell you about this blade? Yeah, it's a nice, very nice blade shape, nice draw point. Blade centering, as you can expect, is spot on. I love the blue liners, the blue and thick liners that Andre does for his knives. It's usually, I don't know if you have this, you know, it's a delicate blue. I'm not really sure that you can see that. Yeah, probably in the video. Nice engagement as always with Andre. Absolutely perfect. It's, you don't hear nothing. Oh, that's something I didn't tell, but try to hear that. You see, when you disengage the liner, you don't hear nothing. It is smooth as butter whenever, even if you open it or also when you close it. And I can take the liner here and it will disengage. Look at that. I mean, how many times with a knife can you have all those features all together? Let me try to try here. Look at that. It disengages, no effort, no noise. It's smooth. That's the definition of smoothness. Now, look at this beautiful structure here, a carbon handle. It is just awesome. This is a piece of work, my friend, to have this finished like that. It's not a plain surface like that. Look at that. It's absolutely well designed. The cuts here for the screw, and you see the liners there with the blue and the screw here. It's just awesome. I love this pivot also. Just love the knife. And look at the clip. Usually Andre is not really good in clips. I don't like his clips usually, but this one I love it. Look at that. Very nice. It makes for a very deep carry, not very deep carry in the pocket. And the fact that there's no contrast carbon on carbon is very neat. I love that feature. Just love it. Absolutely love it. Now, it's not even finished. I mean, I could stop here that and even earlier, but it's not finished. You have here the back of the knife. And now, my friend, this is one of the pieces I like the more on this knife. And I hope that we probably need, sorry about that, to, let me see. Because here you need to see, we don't see that very well. Let me see. So you have the backspacer, which is G10 backspacer, but the file work on the liner is something that is just astounding. Oh yeah, here you see on the small cut that of the liner here on the file, you see that it's purple, and on the other side, but this light is not that good. On the other side, it's blue. The light blue that you see, there. So it's purple here and blue. And the video doesn't do the justice of this blue, but it's just absolutely awesome. And as you can expect from Andre, everything is perfectly fit. Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry about that, my friends. You see the purple, I'm sure, because I see it through the lens of the iPhone, but not the blue, unfortunately. But the aspect is just absolutely awesome. Then, whenever I hear the noise, I love it. And then you have this nice and gentle ramp with the jimping here that is just awesome for small cutting tasks. Along with the guard here, you have a perfect grip in hand. And you know what? Look at the design also of this handle. All the small choices that you make are just ergonomic like you can imagine. This one for the index, this one for the third, this big one for the two other. The feel in hand is just superb. What can I say, my friend? This is just I could sing prayers about this knife like all day long. But you got my point, my friend, and I was really pleased to do this video because as of now, it cheered me from my sale, as I said, and I will probably stop it here because I think that I said everything that I wanted to say, and just for the heck of it, try to hear again this nice noise. Boom! And you know what? This one is for sale. It's flipping, but just to hear the noise. Ah, no! You see that? That poor noise? Oh, no. You know what? Let's try with the die wear. The die wear is a tank. I think it makes a nice noise. Yeah, you hear that? That's a nice noise. But that's not even close to the other one. Hear that? Okay, now hear this one. Again. Boom. And this one. You see, it's I don't know how to explain that, but it's a lighter noise. It's not as loud and as this one has a lot of authority when it opens with this noise, and I hope that you got it right on this vid. I'll catch you, my friend, very soon for other video because I have a lot of knives also that I haven't reviewed, and other to come. Bye bye, friends.